Okay. Is this on the PlayStation? Oh yeah, it's weird. Alright, just give me 1 second. Okay. This is only in 720. 60 frames per second. Welcome guys. Welcome if you are watching live, or maybe you're just watching on the replay after this is over. But I know it's been a while since I've uploaded any gameplay of any video games that I've played, but I have been playing video games. Oops, I did not mean to do that. But turn the volume down on my headsets real quick. Yeah, so it's been a minute since I've played any games on my channel. I think the last game that I recorded, I don't even like that feature. If I do that live, it's gonna... But yeah, the last game I played was Ratchet and Clank. That's the last time I've played something and recorded it fully on my channel. But I wanted to give this game a shot. I've already played a bit of it, so I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't play this game at all. It's called Trek to Yomi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this name correctly. But it's named Trek to Yomi. It's a samurai game. It's pretty good. So far, I do like the combat, the storytelling, and I love the gray and white filtered grain that's going on in the background. I believe you can take this off. Let's see for a second. Okay, I figured if you take this off that there will be some color. Okay. So I don't think maybe there's color if you beat the game. I'm not quite sure, but it's pretty good so far. There are English subtitles because the game is voice casted in Japanese language. So yeah, we're about to play this game, so let's get to it. So there are 4 difficulties. Last one. So Kabuki is for those who want to enjoy the game's story. That's basically easy mode. Of course, you can figure that out. Bushido for those who want both story and sword. Bit of normal for experienced players who like a challenge that's hard, and Kensai would pretty much be like master difficulty. We're gonna go with Bushido because I do want to get through the story, and I'll try Ronin later on. This game is pretty much not that long. I believe it's like 3 to 4 hours long, something like that. But we're just gonna do a bit of an hour today.
調和を保つ者は幾年もの先を見抜くことができるというが、全ての調和を乱し者は一寸先をも見抜くことができぬ。一歩一歩進むのだ。気を抜くでない。一寸先を感じ取り、己が選ぶべき道を知れ。息を満たし放つのだ。己が心を開け。邪念を鎮めるのだ、弘樹。侍ならば心得よ。
幾度も同じことを繰り返しております。先生、何故にこうもせねばなりませぬか。
侍とはいつまでも型を極めようとする者。さあ、邪念を鎮めよ。息を満たし止めよ。向かい合いし者の意図を汲み取るのだ。気を散らせば死を見るぞ。今一度初めからだ。
はい、先生。
手ほどきするは学ぶこと。故に今日は我が先を行こう。間合いを開けよ。
Okay, we got some combat movement here. Basic movement. We can move forward. You can do up and down, but only in certain locations, which we're pretty much gonna look at in the rest of the game. But this is pretty much like training mode or tutorial mode. So we're gonna move back.
しかと見よ。己が身につけし技を見せてみよ、弘樹。
So you have basic combinations. You have your square, which is light attack. You have your up, light attack, and down, light attack, light attack. So we're gonna do the first one. Boom, boom. Going up, boom, boom. Down, boom, boom. And we also have heavy attacks, which is triangle. So easy, fair enough. Rotation. While in combat, you have to rotate manually.
目を離すでない。一時たりとも相手に背を向けてはならぬ。刀を振ることしか知らぬ者の先は見えておる。守りを固めるのだ。防げ、弘樹。防ぐのだ。
Blocking. You can block or parry most of
相
enemies'
手の
attacks.
気力がそがれるのを待つは愚か者のすることぞ。風のように動け。さすれば刀にとらわれることはあるまい。
So you have a tired state. When your stamina reaches dangerously low level, you will enter tired state. This is also a menu. Hold on. I forgot about this. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make the make it the camera a bit smaller. I forgot how to do this. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Can I go over here? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna fix this this camera. Okay, cool. All right, now we got that fixed. Let's put the camera somewhere where I think down here should be fine. Top left. Yeah, I think right here should be fine. Because as I was playing the game, there was literally nothing at the bottom screen, at least to the center. But you have your skills here. You have your offensive skills. Look at all the skills that you pretty much attain while you're playing the game. You have your defensive skills, controls and details of your defensive abilities, which you'll pretty much earn over here. So we already got counterattacks, block and parry. And we have other skills, range, weapons, and others. So far we just have movement. I'm going to obtain everything else later. You have your journal, which entails the main character of this game is mainly going to narrate his adventure in his journal. Artifacts, which you can pretty much collect throughout. Let's get back to this. Just after your weapons collide. Give me 1 second. This goddamn camera is gonna get my freaking nerves.
愛子殿、我々はどういたせばよいでしょうか。
父上があれほど案ず
I
る
think
と
up
は
top is gonna work
気
for
がかりで
now.
なりません。何があったのか明らかにせねば。
されど先生は。
これはお稽古よりも大事でございます。参りましょう。
Okay, dojo training area. There's a training area near the dojo where you can hone your skills. So I wanted to put the camera up top. It was only to show the menu screen. I didn't know just facing at the bottom there are also the subtitles there, which I'm a freaking idiot, so I apologize. So I'm gonna find my first collectible here. Alright, this is going to be our first collectible, which is the Tamiya, the Tamiya mirror. The mirror on the Tamiya shrine symbolized the spirits of our lost forebears. Though he says he did not know them, Master Sanjuro honors my parents as if they were his own blood. So if you wanted to, you can also come over here and hone your skills and practice. Yeah. But I really don't even think there's going to be any use for this dojo. At least for you to train. So we got Aiko beside us. We saw our master just...
こちらへ。
先生はいかなる時も稽古を立つことはありませんでした。何か気を悪くされたのでしょうか。
何をおっしゃいます、ひろき殿。あなた様は父の自慢の弟子でございます。
Okay, exploration movement. You can move around freely when not in combat, but your weapons will remain sheathed. Let's go to the journal here. Master Sanjuro has never been interrupted my Master Sanjuro has never before interrupted my training, yet he abandoned it in a heartbeat today. What was it that Morimutsu told him to alarm him so, and why would Sensei not permit me to come with him? His daughter Aiko believes it is something serious and wants us to follow him. I do not want to disappoint her, even though it means going against her father's orders. So of course, that's Aiko, the daughter of our sensei, our trainer. So I do have my phone over here to check my live as well, just in case something funky happens. Because I remember when I used to live stream, it would always buffer or it would just cut off, and you know, I don't want that to happen.
これは売り物じゃねえ。是が非でも譲ってくれ。よし、倍払う。これはうちに伝わる家宝なんだよ。手放したらご先祖様にたたられちまう。
So now we're traversing through town.
毎日おめえの荷が道を塞いでんだよ。耐えかねることを耐えてこそ誠の忍耐じゃ。
Excuse me.
引き立てだよ。
ひろき殿、愛子様へ一つ手土産でもいかがかな。
You can also interact with people.
拙者は愛子殿は
お顔が赤くなっておられますよ。今は先を急ぎましょう。美味しそうではございましたが。
サバ、アサリ、鈴木。
この老いぼれの荷車を動かすのをお手伝いいただけませぬか。三十郎様がかけてきたのに仰天してしまい、溝にはまってしまいまして。
承知いたしました。先生はどこへ向かわれたかご存知でしょうか。
かたじけのうございます。三十郎様はものすごい速さで上に上がっていかれました。門の外で何かあるようでございますな。
Some objects in the world need to be moved aside for you to progress, which we're about to do right now. Must have been heavy for him not to be able to move it, so decides to help out the town folks of the town. Alright, reach the main gates. If you go to your journal again, you pretty much, if you're pretty much reading into the journal of this game, you don't have to go actually above at the top to read it all over again. It's still going to be the same messages, so you just keep on reading it down like as if it was mainly a book. So we read the first part, and now we're going to read the second paragraph. No sign of trouble in the town. This is a day like any other, save for that Sensei is nowhere to be found. I don't know why I can't read for all of a sudden. Perhaps we should go to the main gate and ask the guards if Master Sanjuro has left town. He will surely reprimand me for not remaining at the dojo as he ordered. But if he is in danger, I must aid him. Here's our second collectible. It's the Izanagi Print. This shows Izanagi, the creator, as he sealed the gateway to Yomi, land of the dead. We must be grateful that he keeps us safe from its impurity. Yet is all that dark world where my lost parents now dwell.
早道がございます。通ればことになるやもしれませんが。
されどお咎めになる先生もここにはおりません。
それほど厳しい父ではありません。きっと父上もここを通ってきたはず。
ここで何をしておる、盗っ人どもが。
ひろき殿、お急ぎよ。
お許しくだされ。何も取ってはおりません。拙者どもはただ。
さっさと出て行け。ご師範様に言いつけるぞ。
I don't think that matters right now.
取れたての梅、今が売れ時じゃ。
愛子殿に差し上げたいが、一文も持ち合わせておらぬ。
こりゃ参ったな。よし、持っていきな。銭はいらねえよ。
かたじけない。明日また買いに戻りまする。必ずや。
Okay, Kai. Bear with me here. I'm just trying to read this stuff because mostly this stuff is just like in Japanese writing. Kaiawasi Shell. A piece from the shell matching game. If a Kaiawasi set was part of the wedding ceremony, then my parents were surely of high standing. There is a couple painted on. I wonder if this represents my parents. What is it that keeps them apart? Oh, for the matching piece. Okay. Also, they have shrines. Visit shrines to save your progress and fully restore your health and stamina. So, shrines are basically a good thing. I believe I collected everything so far as collectibles. So we have 4 more to go. By the way, I am drinking some Hawaiian Punch white. What is this? The white water wave flavor, which is not bad. I don't know. What's my actually favorite Hawaiian Punch flavor? I don't know. I think the berry rush, the blue one's probably my favorite. I don't know. You can also skip dialogue by pressing and holding the triangle button, as you saw up top. So that's if you choose to, but I'll be listening to the dialogue just because it's part of the story. Why not? Sprint to move faster, but sprinting during combat will use your stamina. This is our next collectible. Yeah. The Sakura Bloom. Sakuya Haim. Remember, bear with me. I'm trying to read this stuff. Sakuya Haim, she of the cherry blossom, the bringer of life. Yet she is also the kami of volcanoes, who destroys as easily as she creates. She tore down the peaks of Yatsugutaki. Why do you be doing this? For daring to be higher than her own Mount Fuji. It's so very hard to read, like, in Japanese at times. Oh, words, in English, in English words. You guys get what I'm trying to say. It's just hard to try to pronounce those words because you don't want to seem like an idiot or a fool by mispronouncing words. But I'm quite sure I'm not the only American or only person that just pretty much messes up those words as you read them. Quite sure a lot of people have a hard time. Only if you're not that much into Japanese culture and the reading and the writing and the arithmetic and all that other stuff that comes with it. I'm just out killing innocent folks. Repel the attack. Alright. Bandits, here. So that is why Sensei left the dojo in such a hurry. But I can fight too. He should have taken me with him. I'll prove myself capable. First by helping my friends and neighbors, and then by joining at his side to repel these vicious invaders. Alright, got another shrine. Health and stamina. Health determines how many hits you can take, and stamina determines how many actions or attacks you can perform. Obviously, quite sure nobody's oblivious to that particular type of information. Alright, our first one-on-one fight. Just watching a replay over here is me killing this guy. Our sensei. Gotta help him. So you can roll, boom. Yes. Yeah, that was pretty much all of it right now. Yes, another collectible over here. Field mouse sculpture. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was the next one. The mouse is the symbol of Okuninushi. Okuninushi, the first ruler of the living world and kami of love and marriage. It was the humble mouse that found him shelter as he endured the deadly trials of Susanoo, seeking to wed the Storm Lord's daughter, Susaribine, something like that. Like I said, I don't want to sound ignorant or anything. It's just. Damn. Just cut them down like it was nothing. So overall, you will get better at least at skill at this game. Health amount increase. Okay, you can get health upgrades. Health upgrades permanently increase your max health. So you get more health points. Obviously, the more that you like. Rewards. Sometimes you will be rewarded with an upgrade for defeating a specific or new enemy during something specific. Excuse me.
この向こう水なものの符は誰だ？して、手玉の拙者は侍じゃ。ああ、そうかい。先生からしかと手ほどきを受けたのだ。迎え撃つ備えはできておる。武器を置いて逃げるんだな、小僧。逃げはせる。これは拙者の近いし務めじゃ。ならば読みへ行け。愚かなわっぱが。切り裂け。
Alright, rotation attack. Rotation attacks allow. Don't stop doing that, PlayStation. Can I turn this off? Okay, I gotta remember to turn that voice command off. If it's gonna be interrupting my live streams. I mean, I like the new feature, but Civilians interacting with villagers may bring rewards.
あなた様は守り神様の化身か何かでございますか。かたじけない色木様。三十郎様をお探しなら先刻この前を駆け抜けていきなされました。
Bow shuriken. It's a ranged attack. Bow shuriken can be thrown at enemies. So if I press the right directional button on the controller, you can use your shurikens. Later on, if you use the left one, you'll have another item that you can use, but I didn't want to interrupt that conversation. Sheath my sword.
すでに村の多くが燃やされ、多くの命が奴らの手にかけられておる。先生がとどめてくださることを願う。拙者をお供させていただければよろしかったのだが。愛子殿が無事であればよいが。
Should be coming up on the next collectible soon. I think it's. I don't think it's in here. I think it's in here. Right? Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Kaiute. The death ring is a cruel and unusual weapon indeed. Pity the man caught unaware by it, for its hidden spikes can disable or even blind even the strongest foe. Okay.
こいつら百姓は何も持ってねえ。
塵も積もればってやつよ。小銭も集めれば大層な量になるってもんだ。
しっかり分け前をいただけるならの話だがな。
心配ねえ。スサノオの御事以来の極悪人だが、二言のないお方だ。
ま、酒だけはたんとある。飲め。
飲め。So we gotta go around. I'm gonna go through here. Hazards. You can use the hazards found in the environment to kill your enemies. So environmental kills. Boom. Simple as that. They're freaking dead. We can move on. Okay. I don't even remember my. Yeah, I didn't come here last time when I first played the game. Oh, I thought I did that counter, that parry too late. Secret area. Keep an eye out for secret routes and areas. You may find collectibles or even shrines. So we got stamina amount increase. Stamina upgrades. Stamina upgrades permanently increase your maximum stamina. But you guys already knew that, right? I mean, come on. How many years have you guys been playing video games? So secret doors and secret areas are basically what they were just talking about right here, which we'll find some more later on in the game.
これは何がのざるだ。
あわや切り殺されるところでした。
Okay, so we increased our shuriken capacity. And now we have a shrine as well. So if you want to listen to the dialogue in this game, you really have to be careful going to the next area. But if you really just don't care about, you know, the dialogue, just continue on. But as I was playing this game, I was trying not to move forward so much because I wanted to hear everything that everyone was saying. Death and such destruction. There are dozens of these marauders, but no sign yet of Master Senjuro. I must reach the outskirts and search for him there, as I told Aiko I would. I can defend myself, but I pray she has remained out of sight. It is bad enough that I disobeyed Sensei, but if she were to be harmed... I mean, it will be a hard choice to just stay and defend your sensei's daughter or go rescue him as well. This is like obey me, but it's like, damn, I want to save you too. I don't want you to die.
社の中に何かあるはずだ。
こいつらが幾分信心深いかによるな。
こいつには何もねえ。よし。
住処の方をやるか。
よせ！先人たちを蔑むな！
皆とうに死んだ者どもだ。お前もすぐにな。腰をへし折ってやる。お前のことでしまいだ。
Okay. Stamina amount increased. I think this is our next collectible. Yep, so we have all 7 collectibles. So this is the Izanami Print. It is Izanami, beloved of Izanagi, the creator. Yomi claimed her when she died in childbirth. Though she sought to retrieve her, Izanagi was too late. She had partaken of Yomi's food and become one of the land of the dead, monstrous to behold. So we're going to progress further over here to the left, where we are about to meet our sensei.
ここにおとどまりを。されど先生はご師範様はわしらを守るために刀を抜かれました。手柄のために命を投げ捨ててはいけませぬ。
拙者は死を恐れませぬ。先生の助太刀をせねば。
Another shrine. Bear with me, I want to turn one of my heaters on my room because it's getting a little chilly.
刀か。年派もいかぬ小僧の手に我が折より幼し。我が我が父を討ち取りし時よりも。参れ、刀さばきを見せてみよう。力を尽くせ。やっ。
Particularly easy because last time he was giving me some work a bit. He was giving me that work.
パを切ろうとは武士の風上にも置けん。
武士の誇りなど弱く恐れる者どもの大義名分。
何も知らぬ賊め、恐れをなして逃げ出すなら今ぞ。
恐れの主とは我のことよ、じじい。
ヒロキ、皆がお主を頼っておる。皆を守るとちぎりを交わせ。
かしこまりました。
たとえお主の命が尽き果てようとも。
承知いたしました。
よし、愛子を頼んだぞ。
先生の名を汚すようなことはしませぬ。
Gotta hate those moments. Trip to Yomi.
この妖術使いのごとし武将、まだどのようなものかわからぬ。そしていかにあのような軍勢を集めたかも明白なるは残忍で容赦なき悪であるということ。奴の手下は山から影のように密かに現れ、二つの村があったところには血と灰だけが残りました。代官所の助けは間に合いませぬ。奴が上川村を取れば川を渡り、次はこの村。
我が村よりもまず上川村の者どもを救わねばならん。
誠にその通りでございます。あの村の定めは我が村の定めも同じ。上川村の方たちにすぐに知らせ、我が村へ迎え入れましょう。その上で橋を落とし、奴らが川を渡れぬように。もし我らが
戦議の中失礼いたします。されど何者かが門にて助けを求めておりまする。
入れてやれ。
鬼じゃ、奴らは鬼じゃ。
いずこのお方か。何者にやられたのです。教えてくださる。
亡者の目をした者たちがいずこからか急に現れ、奴らの大将はただただ見届けておった。奴らが、わしは上川村の者だ。何人かで林の中に逃げたが、鬼どもが追ってきおった。わしの家の者は。
お悔やみ申します。誰か茶と米をこのお方に。
今すぐに奴らを撃たねば。あの村の定めは我が村の定め。
お行きくだされ。敵は姿を現しました。私は守りに備えます。ご武運をお祈りいたします、あなた様。
先生の名を汚すようなことはしませぬ。
上川村の者どもでございます。
では奴の手下どもはすでに川を渡っておる。一刻の猶予もないぞ。森光殿、いざ参る。
Ah, damn it. Something telling me this was gonna happen. But yeah, you have to switch. People come attack you from left and right. Alright.
生きておろうが死んでおろうが拙者は上川村にたどり着かねばならぬ。
Our neighbors in Kamikamura are besieged. Aiko is certain that we will be next. And so I, Morimitsu, and 5 fellow samurai move to aid any survivors and cut down the warlord responsible before he can strike against us. Yet we were ambushed. My men were taken, and I fight alone. No matter, I will find them, and I will free them. Got some stamina. More stamina. So like I said, I try my best to pronounce these words, but it's kind of hard because it's kind of a mouth twister. Of course, if you heard of a tongue twister, to me it's like a mouth twister because you're just trying to...
橋は落とされた。ならば、斧が力で道を切り開くのみ。倒れろ。倒れろ。志と指導は山をも動かす。
It's kind of the same thing with one of my reactions that I did for Chernobyl, and people were getting on me because I didn't know how to pronounce it. That was funny as hell. Okay, this is a shrine. Oh yeah, you can also collect shurikens and any other items as they show.
わしらも襲撃に加わるべきじゃ。
まあいいじゃねえか。こんな楽な役目もねえさ。
川岸でぼーっとしてても親方に何の手柄も見せられやしねえ。
それわしらは何も取ることを許されてるな。
定為様はここでも何か起こると言うておられた。お前さんの望みも叶うであろうよ。
Trying to see something. Artifacts. I think I haven't collected one just yet. Okay, cool. I think that's coming up soon. Alright, new skill unlock. We have a stunning combination. Quick combo with a stunning finale. So, I do love, what I love about this game is the killing maneuvers, like the swift moves that you can pretty much do. Like if I do a combination, boom, boom, and someone just clearly dies because, necessarily you could possibly die if there are two swift attacks just like that so quickly in quick succession. And it's just so much of a bit of a realism within that as well. It's not just you keep on attacking like most games where you just gotta keep on attacking until they die. It could just be one attack, quick attacks, like one or two, and someone can die. That's what I like about this game, a sense of realism. Alright, new skill, finishers. You can finish stun enemies to restore some health. This is where the fun begins slightly. So we're
己の仲間どもは読みへ行った。己も死を望むのか。
お前はわしの稲妻のごとき刃をかわせぬであろう。
ならば見せてみよう。
臆病者が。
I wanted to do the finisher, but I guess he died too soon. That's why you gotta be careful. There's not much of a big deal. There's gonna be plenty of finishers in this game for you to accept. But the thing is, it's not like you have to have a certain bar, because in most games, if you want to do finishers, you have to increase maybe your hit attack. Like, think about like the Batman games or Spider-Man, where you had to have so many hits to where you can do like a finishing maneuver. With this, it's just you stun an enemy, they get groggy, and then you can do the finisher anytime really when you want. Okay, this is our first collectible. Discarded Kami carving. I recognize this Kami as Kokuraheim, she who spoke to Izanagi, the creator, as he sought to imprison his rot-eaten wife Izanami in the land of the dead. Whatever protestations in Kokuraheim made, they could not prevent vengeful Izanami from vowing to drag 1,000 souls a day to her dark domain. Jesus Christ, I cannot read. Let's start this over again. Okay, discarded Kami carving. I recognize this Kami as Kukurheim, Kukurheim. She who spoke to the Izanagi, the creator, as he sought to imprison his rot-eaten wife Izanami in the land of the dead. Whatever protestations Kukurheim made, they could not prevent vengeful Izanami from vowing to drag 1,000 souls a day to her dark domain. I fear the people of Kamikaramura are amongst that number. Trust me, I'm trying my best, man. I can read, but it's just... if you have so many words that you don't know how to pronounce, it makes it even harder. So you can't, I wish you could just parry and also do a finisher in that same sequence. But you can't. That's what I thought I could do when the first time I played this. I figured if I attack first, no, not attack first, if they attack first, I would parry, and then I would get a finisher off, but you can't do that. It's only when they're dropping. Let me focus, because I'm getting upset with yeah, that was my fault. Yep, I stuck that thing. And you don't have to be so defensive, and you really don't have to be that much offensive as well as aggressive. You just gotta know when to be defensive and when to be offensive.
橋は落とされておる。されど古い金堀のマブを通って次まで参ろうぞ。
Okay, no trace of Morimutsu and the others. No doubt the dogs who ambushed us dragged them to nearby Kamikamoura, but they have destroyed the bridge behind them. I will cut through the mountain caves instead, much slower. Yeah, I gotta turn that shit off. I'm allowing it to go on right now because, for those of you, if you do not have a PlayStation 5, they're having a new feature on the controller where you can say play station. I set that separately for a reason. But if you were to say, you know, play, the command will cut on and you can pretty much go from there if you want to go to your menus or your games or media and stuff like that. So mainly a command button. Or voice command, really, that much if I want to say.
戦だと聞いておったのに。
雨の中ババアどもを切ることは戦ではない。ここを見張ることこそ肝心じゃ。
つまらぬ役目よ。
人殺し犬畜正味。
お前など殺める価値もないと言ったが、人思いにやってやってもよいぞ。
Not today.
もう案ずることはない。
片付けない若いお方。
もし拙者の同志を見てはおらぬか。
いいえ。されど捕らえた者どもを上川村へ連れて行くとこの鬼どもが話しておるのを耳にしました。
ならば拙者はそこへ向かおう。
Kamikawa.
どうかご無事で。
I'm probably just gonna call it Mura because I know Kami is just like what they believe in as far as religion, like their god and stuff like that. But I'll probably just call it Mura for short if I ever see that word.
No.
I think there's a collectible over here as well. Let me see. How many did I collect so far? Okay, only one. Okay. Crude Teko, a horseshoe repurposed as a simple weapon by a desperate farmer to strike while holding. Sorry about that. To strike while holding a teko is to grant the strength of iron to a clenched fist. Such crude tools were not enough to stay the warlord's wrath. If only Mura had Bushido's warriors to watch their walls, as my home does now.
Let ひどい雨で立ってたら病に倒れちまうぜ。酒に飲まれることへの罰はさらに重いぞ。死ぬのをかっきれ。
Yeah, so don't be, when you're playing this, don't be afraid to get in there and like slice them down a bit. Because I figured if I'm too offensive, then I'm going to get messed up. If I'm too defensive, they're pretty much going to catch me off guard. Because I also have a stamina bar. So you got to know when to like switch it up. Alright, this is another collection. The Three Monkeys. Gentoo, Mizaru, Kikazaro, and Iwazaru. Okay, so Mizaru, Kikazaro, and Iwazaru. If evil cannot be seen, heard, or spoken, then days of grace misfortune may be warded against. Today, there is far too much blood upon the ground already. These three guardian beasts have failed us, I fear. Maybe I'm just reading it too fast. That's probably why I'm Alright, armored enemies. Piercing attacks and finishes are effective against armor.
どこで止まれ。この先は誰も通さん。拙者を通せ。
Hopefully I can get a finish.
その通さん。
うせろ、クズが。
See, like it's It's going to be a bit tricky if you want to be too offensive or not, or you're going to be defensive as well. That's why you're preparing. Alright, so now we have everything in this heavy attack. So as soon as you see them in that state where they're just kind of doing this and therefore I'll gotta press that R1 button, man. My peoples. Rescue Moimutsu and his samurai. Okay. Moimutsu and my men are indeed in Mora, but so ruthless are the vermin who took them, and I cannot waste even a moment if I hope to find them alive. Many bandits have met my blade already, but I will dispatch as many others as I must to Yomi. Then I will end the threat of the man who leads them, whoever he may be.
That's
not how that works.
女をすぐさま離せ。
Alright, man, you're fine. Oh, I didn't even show how the shuriken works. So, you can do that. No, R2, excuse me, R2 button. Oh, you can use L2 as well. So L2 and R2 you can use for the shurikens. I'll find some more shurikens. Save the villagers. Okay. Death has come for more, and it will come for my people too if I do not stop it now. This was a swift and brutal assault. Whatever these men are, they are no mere bandits. I must fight my way to their leader and save as many souls as I can, including, I hope, Morimutsu and the others. Stamina. Shuriken collected. Forward, so you can hold forward, roll, and use the heavy attack. Staggering attack from sprint. So more so, like that. So you can hold forward in the direction that you're going to. And also hold sprint as well, which is circle, and then press triangle for the head.
早く桶を持ってこい。
Let's see. I think I didn't collect the collectible this last time I played this game. Because I was trying to figure out where I found the collectible. And I would have figured that it would at least be in one of these houses, right? Because this is the last one I just collected. And I believe that the next one would be around this area, but it was not. I'm not quite sure. But I can pretty much worry about that later. Yeah, I don't think
2問3問これだけ死ね。
3.
すでに切った。他の奴らが来る前にここから去るのじゃ。
かたじけねえ。かたじけねえ。この犬が。
どこだ。
きは誰も通さん。貫く心の像がもう一つあったか。
Alright, there's a light rotation attack. Backwards, 2 additional light attacks after the rotation attack. So, if you're facing the opposite direction of where you want to attack, all you have to do is boom, like so.
So 措置はなせることを全て果たしたのだ。他に拙者のようなものを見ておらぬか。
鋭い場でどうぞお気をつけて。
かたじけない。
New collectible. Yeah, see this one? I was trying to find this one, but I don't know. But anywho, lost love letter. A love-struck missive from a tannery worker, courting a farmer's daughter, an impure Burakuman, tainted by association with death, wooing a girl born to land-owning hymen. Such sad folly. Perhaps is the best they are in Yomi now, for doubtless the girl would instead have been forced to marry a man greater status. A man of greater status.
気を抜くでない。気を抜くでない。
逃げるなら今のうちだ。刻んでやる。切り刻んで。これで最後じゃ。
In certain times I try to hit him heavy attack as well, but it seems like after you counter, you can do light attacks. Obviously to cut them off, but I usually try to use heavy attacks to just cut them down a bit faster.
そこまでだ。
Spirit collectibles. Spirit collectibles are not going to use attack or skill of the player. So we have double-sided block and forward. Will now automatically face a direction of an attack while blocking or attack. So now I don't have to really use the rest of the button. Hold block and just face that direction towards the enemy's attack. Alright, Morishio. Salt wards against bad luck. It is said salt brings purification. It is said salt pacifies the earth kami. It is said. Perhaps indeed this Morishio ensured a rich harvest or the birthplace of a child. But no matter how prettily piled the salt, no matter how delicate the dish, it cannot stay a killer's blade. I think that's just it. That's interesting. It's just so thrilling that you could just cut down. I think I'm coming up on the last collectible.
なんでみんな殺しちまわねえんだ？
定為様はまずもてあそぶのがお好きなのはおめえもよく知ってるだろう。
いや、それだけじゃねえ。何かあるに違いね
え。そうさ、もっとでけえものがかかってる。それを忘れるな。逃げるがいい。もう一発じゃ、クズが。
Try to parry. Didn't get that one.
この量が買いかぶりすぎじゃ。
役立たずなクズ野郎が。嫁送りにせえ。
2 hit points.
なんでみんな殺しちまわねえんだ。
さだ
逃げるのが今のうちじゃ。
Yeah. I think that he does that attack that takes a bit longer for me to just wait to parry. Jeez. Oh, I'm terrible. I mean, it's not that hard to defeat most of these enemies. It's just the timing. It's like a block and timing. More so the time that you want to do Stamina back up.
集い場じゃ。森光殿や他の者が生きておるが、あそこにおるはずじゃ。
Thought I was missing one collectible.
Yaっと現れおったが、皆待っておったぞ。
これが大将か。もしくはただの手下に過ぎぬか。
我が君の名のもとに命を殺めることは誉れ高きこと。お前の次は一家親しき者ども皆殺しだ。なぜあがく。お前はもう何人も救うことはできぬ。
己をここで討ち取れば案ずることはない。
己を買いかぶりすぎじゃ。
己のような輩には情け無用。
わしにとどめを刺すことよりも案ずべき大事があろ
う。何が言いたいのじゃ。
お前がこうしておるうちに我が君はすでにお前の村に入っておる。お前が慕う者ども今や守ることもできまい。
So it was all a setup. All a setup from the beginning. You know, when I first watched this,
父上は
oh, sorry.
黄泉への戸に疲れました。村は導くものを求めています。
愛子殿がなるべきです。愛子殿は強く村人も敬っております。
天涯孤独となってしまいましたが、皆のために誠心誠意努める覚悟でございます。
お一人ではありませぬ。先生にお誓いしたように私があなた様をお守りするとお誓い申し上げます。
守っていただくよりもただそばにいてくだされ。それが私の願いでございます。
かしこまりました。
Okay, so as I was trying to say, if you could remember, well, for me this is pretty much my opinion, but if you could remember back to when the villager came to their castle, or not their castle, pretty much their village, I think that was like one of the mistakes that they should not have made by letting the villager in, because it set up the trap for other enemies to come in and raid their defenses and everything else. That's why I didn't think it was smart for Aiko to have their best soldiers go with the main character, Hikaru, and yeah, and that's why it's pretty much, as you saw from the boss fight that we just had, he pretty much said, well, you know, This is just a trap. There's far more at stake than what's going on right here, and you were fooled to believe so. Didn't say all of that specifically, word by word, but you get what I'm saying. But I think that was the moment where it was like, yeah, you should have probably just sent the Hikaru alone, and then have all the strongest warriors back in the village so they can protect the people. And you know the ways as a samurai, they follow the code of Bushido as they protect others. They want a warrior's death, so as long as they're protecting others and doing what's right for their people, they pretty much don't care what really happens to them because you're following the code. It's like a religious belief to them, and it probably would have prevented maybe so much death because as we go through here, I mean, it's not obvious. I'm not spoiling anything. It's just a lot of people that are just dead or dying, and wish you would have had enough warriors to protect your villagers. Okay, I have lived through many dark days, but none so terrible as this. Mura was a trap, blood-soaked lure, my home, my Aiko, left without protection. All I could chase a trophy. And Morimutsu, my friends, they died because they followed me. As you see what I was just saying, not too long ago. Now the flames rise, and killers stalk the streets. But Aiko knows what to do as well as I. I have to believe she has found safety. So, and he kind of feels bad that he led us straight to a point to go somewhere else to figure out what's going on, because the villagers in another town was being attacked, and that was just the wrong thing to let a stranger inside, and you don't know what's going on. I get that they have to protect people, but it's just you never know if that guy was in in it or not. So yeah, but yep, we got the okay. So over here, these are the levels. So each and every level that you pass through is where all the collectibles that you find, and the only one that I'm missing right now is this one. Not really worried about it because I have the rest of the game, and if I want to play again to collect all the collectibles. Then we got your skills here. And all of that jazz. But I'm gonna end it right here because I got some things to do today. It's like 2:44, so I gotta leave a bit later on. But I want to thank you guys for watching me play this independent. I believe it's an independent game. Trek to Yomi. It's pretty good. If you got like $20 to spare and you got a PlayStation 5, it's also on PS4 as well. Buy it. It's pretty fun. I heard that it was pretty much a short game, but it's like $20, for your buck. I mean, it looks good to play, so why not just spend your $20 instead of spending like $60 or $70 on a game that you're about to play and you're probably not gonna play again. So at least you get your money's worth while you're playing this. I believe that I was playing it so far. So I'm gonna end it here, and I want to thank you guys for watching the replay or watching the live, which I'm quite sure it's gonna be a lot of people watching the replay more than the live itself, because people are probably doing something on this Friday, probably watching Doctor Strange or doing whatever you want to do. So it's hour 36. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and actually, I'll probably be back later on tonight. So if you want to watch the replay, you can if you want to. But I'm pretty much gonna be recording some more gameplay later on tonight. Yeah. So with that being said, catch you guys later. I am out. Peace.